Alrighty guys, welcome back to another very special episode of Grim Reaper RC, and as you guys can tell by the video thumbnail and by the description, we have a brand new HPI WR8 that basically just got redone. We have this inside of the studio. This is my old one. It was sitting in storage, so let's go through, unbox it. We'll see why it is one of the best and most rare RC cars there is on the market at the time of filming this video, and why there will never be any more of these, which is probably kind of obvious. But before we do get into the video, we're uploading every single day in 2025, so make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. And before we even start this whole video, it is snowing at the time of this video. I do have all of the windows closed in the studio right now, so you guys can't even see out. But here is the thing, it's snowing. I did take out the Suron Light BX, so let's throw in a quick clip of me drifting that right before we jump in. So, as you guys can see, I do have a bunch of these actually for sale. Not a bunch of them, a handful of them. This is they have the 2012 and 2013 edition, 2014, 2015, 2016, I believe, is when they stopped making them the last time. And we do have all of the different versions available on the page. So first off, we'll start with the body. We'll remove the body and put it to the side over by the Milwaukee battery that you guys just saw. And we'll take a look at the chassis first. So this has the most rare rims in, I believe this is the entire RC hobby. Finding these rims, these are the, I believe they're called Coral Blues. And I think they're the HPI WR8 2.2s. So finding those are absolutely insanely difficult. Even finding the Toyo Tire proxy stickers are so hard to find. And just about at this time, 2013, is when Ken Block was actually starting to use Toyo tires. Oh no! So as you guys can see, it does have the heightened body posts on here, which is absolutely perfect. It does have a 2S and 3S capable ESC. Why does the studio keep breaking? Another really cool thing about this is it has not been driven, not even once. So the inside of this looks absolutely brand new. Not a single scrape on it. The 2012 does have some scratches on it. I will be doing a video on that very soon. I love how soft the suspension is. If you guys have driven one of these, it is one of the best RC cars in the absolute world. They handle so well. It drives like a real car. They're the pre-Arma Felony. I really think this RC car here is what made the Arma Felony what it is today. So as you guys can see, we have so many different projects on the wall that are absolutely insane. We've done videos on RC Sparks Beast 2. I do plan on taking that back out once it gets nice out again. As you guys have seen by the little clip in the beginning of the video, it is still raining, snowing, and extremely muddy in my area, so not all of these RCs can be taken out, mostly because some of them aren't waterproof, i.e. the 1/4 scale Losi Pro Moto right there is not waterproof. The stators do get messed up once you drive them in the rain. We are fixing the Traxxas 4x4 Ultimate Edition to make it even more ultimate and bring it back into a new freshened update version for 2025 season. Speaking of the 2025 season, we are doing absolutely insane builds this year. Already the first build of this season that we are basically wrapping up already is going to be a Forerunner. We are starting that. That's the first one that you guys have seen. I've been doing 2 different projects before that one that I have been keeping a little bit of a secret that you guys won't see for much later on in the future. Since I am uploading every single day, it will be probably another month or 2 before you guys even see the first project. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be absolutely insane. And I wanted to say real quickly, no, I do not have a preference towards any specific brand or anything like that. You guys have seen that I do have Arma, I have Traxxas, I have RC 4-wheel drive, MST, I have Axial over here, I have Losi, Traxxas, even more Traxxas, Tamiya, and Losi again. So no, I am not brand specific, but yes, I do think that Traxxas is one of the better RC companies, even if they do have asbestos inside of their chassis, and even if their electronics burn up and fry out all the time, and you need to buy batteries every single year because their batteries suck. I still don't care. I still think they're one of the better companies compared to something like Red Cat, which, as you guys can see, I do not have one Red Cat on the channel, and I probably won't again unless they send one to me. So now that we are taking a look at these, I also love how they come with some aluminum upgrades. You guys can see where the motor is connected to the chassis and everything is aluminum. The chassis is aluminum. There's some blocks for the A-arms up here that are aluminum. The shock towers are aluminum. It is absolutely insane. One of the best RC cars. It even sounds super smooth. I believe it has a 4,000 kV motor on the inside of here, which is absolutely insane. Love it. It even comes with basher guards on the rear for the A-arms and everything, so you don't destroy your shocks or A-arms, which is stuff even Traxxas doesn't do. You guys can see how springy it is. It's just an absolutely perfect RC. Even if well, basically, you guys know, HPI is mostly a Chinese company. Even if most of these products, most of the parts on this RC are made in China, even if it has the Chinesium, even if it has some plastics with asbestos in it, just like Traxxas, who really cares? Because take a look at how cool that looks, especially inside of the studio. I am a huge fan of the way that the Ken Block cars look. I love the Hoonigan RC cars. You guys know I've done a bunch of custom Hoonigan RC builds on my channel. Some of them I did take some of them down just because people ended up purchasing them and it is their car at the time, basically, so I do not want to have something up that isn't my RC car anymore. So same thing with these. If I do end up having these sold, I will probably take the video down. So make sure you guys share it with as many people as you can, because it won't be up here forever, which is very, very, very cool. Now, the unfortunate demise of Ken Block did happen while he was snowmobiling, so unfortunately there won't be any more of these vehicles. HPI hasn't released anything anyways since around 2016, and in around 2017 is when they switched over to Team Associated, and they started designing the Hoona truck and the Hoonicorn, which is actually basically nothing like these. As you guys know, I had both of them. I think the Hoona truck needed a lot of work to make it look realistic, and the Hoonicorn is basically the one that Leah Block drove. So I guess since Ken Block ended up switching teams while he was driving for Hyundai, and he had the i20, which we did do the Gucci Ghost RC vehicle for as well on my channel. You guys know we ended up switching away, so we technically could not drive the Ford anymore. Now, my favorite, I believe a bunch of you guys will agree with me, a bunch of you probably do like the Ford series, so make sure if you like the Ford series, drop that down below. But I was a huge fan of the Subaru series. As a Subaru WRX owner myself, I loved when Ken Block was ripping the STI, which was basically from a stock STI that they ended up just building to be more of a Gymkhana spec car when they started Gymkhana 1, and I absolutely love that. Now, I think the dropped rear in the back looks absolutely insane, and I do keep the front basically poked, which looks just like the real rally cars. Now, some of them were lifted up a little bit more like so. I believe Tanner Faust's looked exactly like this. If we looked back when Ken Block was racing Tanner Faust with his Volkswagen Beetle, which is absolutely awesome. Now, as you guys can see, there's basically no scratches on this thing anywhere. Basically a brand new body, brand new chassis, brand new wheels, brand new Gymkhana D-spec tires with the stickers that are super hard to find. This is one of the most rare and realistic RC cars. So if you do want to have this RC, make sure you guys drop it down below in the comment section. Even drop a comment what you think about these or the other Ken Block cars, and make sure you guys check out the description box as well, because I probably will have a link to this one or a few of the other years if they are still available. Many of you guys know my eBay page that will be linked down below as well. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching Grim Reaper RC today. That is basically it for the video. I am uploading every single day in the 2025 season, which is absolutely insane, and I'm super, super, super excited to see where we go with this. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. And since we're uploading every single day, I do usually try to keep a same schedule. I am uploading in and around 7 a.m. We did just do a video on the build breakdown. I am painting a RC 4-wheel drive 4Runner coming up soon. I have two different projects projects that I couldn't really talk to you guys about on this channel yet, but they will be coming up shortly, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. They are absolutely massive and insane. I've been pre-planning them and brainstorming. I really do hope it's going to be the biggest things on my channel. It is technically somewhat RC related, but not really RC related. If you've seen my Instagram, you probably know a little bit of what I'm talking about. All of that will be linked in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC tomorrow morning. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification button, and I'll see you all at 7 a.m. tomorrow.